Well, Halfmilesniper here, and we are back on the range this morning. We got the 350 Legend. We've got some more of the 170 grain Barnes copper. This time loaded with H110. We're going to shoot for a group. But first, before we do, we've got the new scope that the president of PFI sent me after seeing the last video and not being able to get a good enough picture through the scope. He sent me a 17 HMR, which according to him works fine with 350 Legend bullet drop compensation. So sit back, kick your feet up, enjoy the ride. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to take probably 2 shots to sight in the scope. I bore sighted it at home from the kitchen table, looking out the black dot on my fence. And we'll see how close I got it. I have 6 dots down range. I have my target camera back here right now because, well, we're going to be doing the chronograph and we're going to save a couple of steps. So what we're going to do, take a couple of shots, zero the scope, chronograph 5 new loads, and then shoot them for group. So give me a minute, we'll bring you right back. Alrighty, y'all. So first thing we're going to do here this morning, we're going to take 1 shot, see where it hits. Then we're going to dial the scope to that 1 shot, take a verification shot, and hopefully be done doing the 0. We'll just pull the covers off here real quick. Grab a shot of coffee. Get our ears on and let's make some noise. Okay, y'all are on. Tacticam is on. Safety is off. Okay. Yeah, the Tacticam definitely changes how I get in the scope. We're going to be going for the center, and that puts me way too close. Wow. But I'm going to say we dialed in pretty good. You know what? I'm going to leave it right there. I am going to leave it right there. Well, since I didn't have the target cam set up, and I'm not sure how the view is through the Tacticam, we're going to take a walk. I think I did a pretty good job bore sighting. Unfortunately, I think after this string, I'm going to have to rebore sight because I've got to move that scope. With the Tacticam attachment, I am way too close to that scope and it came back and knocked me in the glasses. Could have been a case of scope bite. Whew. I'll bring it back when we get to the target. Well, there we go. I was holding right in here. I hit right there. For the purpose of what we're going to do next, I'm going to leave that right there. That way there, the target cam should pick up the hits nicely because they should be landing in the white. The dot's just an aiming point. Okay, we'll go for a walk back and get set up for the chronograph. So this morning, we will be testing the Barnes 170 grain solid copper hollow points. These are loaded with H110. Starting load is like 19.6 or something like that. I don't remember offhand, but I went ahead and started in the middle of the pack at 20.5. Went up in half grain increments. Max load on these is 22.7. We stopped at 22.5. So we're going to put those 5 over the chronograph, see what they run. Max load should be running 2110, and the starting load, which we did not start at, is supposed to be running at 1892. So we'll see how these loads stack up in there. Okay, this will be starting at 20.5. We'll see how I can do this with being so close in on that scope. There we go. Did I? Yes, I did. Well, too high. Yeah. Well, zombie scope, I think, took one to the brain. Dang it. Oh my gosh. I do not believe that. Zombie scope still lives. It's been shot twice now. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, I do not like shooting the chronograph over the chronograph with the Tacticam. I'm going to remove the Tacticam so we can shoot the other 4 loads. Holy smokes. Wow, I cannot believe I did that. But, like I said, last time when I did this, the Tacticam FTS device made it a little difficult to focus in on the chronograph up close. So, yeah, I'm not going to Tacticam the chronograph anymore. Okay, where is my chronograph? There it is. Error 3, I do not know what that is. Well, while it's functioning, I think the chronograph is actually dead. It gave me error 3. So we're going to move on to group shooting. Wow. Very upset with myself. Can't believe I shot the chrono again. So we're going to start here with 20.5 grains of H110, pushing the 170 grain Barnes. We're going to start at the top left. Well, helps if you chamber around, I guess. Did I not chamber around? $170 grain barns, solid copper, hollow point, top left, 20.5 grains H110. .20 grains H110 doesn't seem to want to run the gun. But then again, it could be because it's cold. Okay, that's 20.5, 21.0. And this will be top middle, 21.0. And it's not running the gun very well. Wow. .21 did not shoot for squat. And didn't seem to be running the gun very well. This should be 21.5. Double check my notes. Yep, 21.5. Well, 2 loadings in and 22.0 of Enforcer still seems to be the winning ticket. Okay, this will be 21.5 on the upper right target. Well, so far, 21.5 is shooting the best. So this will be 22.0 grains of H110. And this will be bottom left, 22.0 H110, bottom left. And then 22.5, which is 0.2 of a grain under the max load. And the max load's running 2,112 according to the book, but we have no way of knowing now. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we're shooting on the bottom right. 22.5 bottom right. Whoa, that was all me. Let me get one more of those. I jumped that trigger before I was even done breathing. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a rough day today. Well, 20.5, hitting low, started off, had potential, but yeah, too big. 21 was all over. 21.5 started closing up. 22, pretty big group. 22.5, did those, and then I jumped that before I was even done breathing. Popped in one more and obviously jumped it. I'll probably come back to 21.5 and try before, probably 21.2, 3, 4, and 6, 7, 8, and see if we can get a decent grouping up there. Well, folks, there you have it. Another rough day at the range. Lesson learned: stop trying to use the Tacticam when shooting over the chronograph. Pretty sure the chronograph is actually dead now. I guess it puts it out of my misery. Won't be able to proceed any further on testing new and improved loads with the 350 Legend until I get a replacement chronograph. And like I said, no more shooting over the chronograph with the Tacticam in place, I think. Makes it a little too hard to see what's going on. Dang it. The H110 loads pushing the Barnes solid coppers. 21.5. Looks like it has some promise. I'll do a few below, a few above, but that'll all have to wait until I get a new chronograph. So I think I'll go drink my coffee and drown my sorrows and bemoan the loss of a chronograph. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. With all that being said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all watching and liking and commenting and hanging out in the chat when we do the premieres. I really appreciate that. Remember, carry everywhere you can. If you need a CCW, get one. If you're in a constitutional carry state, no reason not to be carrying. Carry everywhere. You are your own protection. Until next time, y'all stay safe. Keep shooting. It's Halfmilesniper, and we'll catch you later. Send it. Hit.